Hey everyone, it is probably a little past 8 tonight, and just getting out to feed the steers. I like to be more consistent with my time, but it's just the way it works. Today, I just want to share a little quick thing that popped up in my head, and I just want to make a video about it because I think it's kind of cool. Because tonight I had a pretty cool thing happen, a meeting, and it seems like an opportunity that could change my life. And I don't want to get into all the details or anything, but isn't it just funny how, if you've been struggling or if you've been working really hard at something and you've been asking God, praying, and you just, it's going to be okay because you have faith that God's going to make it right, and you've been working really hard. You just don't know how long it'll take. And all of a sudden, you have something that gives you a little bit of clarity. It's like, this might be it. And I've struggled with that in the past when I have a lot of, I see like opportunities, and it's like, okay, is this an opportunity or is it a distraction? Because the truth is, the devil can use optimistic people by distracting them, by putting shiny new objects in front of them that keeps them away from the mission that God truly wants them to achieve. And, I believe, I've kind of gotten a little bit better at realizing that I struggled with that, chasing a shiny object, like this is the thing I need to work on. This is the thing I need to work on. This is the thing I need to work on. And then pretty quick, you have too many irons in the fire, and you're not focused, and you're not getting anything done, and especially not the thing that God wants you to do. And so I've been very hesitant with this and being like, okay, is this something I need to not think about, not worry about? Is it a distraction? And I've turned some things down recently because of that. And I look at this as like, okay, I don't want any part of it unless it's what God's bringing to me. And I don't know if I've ever thought of that this hard ever in my life. Like, have I ever actually said, it has to be something God's bringing to me? And so I prayed about it, and, I still don't even know if I have the exact answer for that. I decided, I'm going to go feed the steers because they're hungry and it's past time. But I know the answer will come to me. God will bring the opportunity when it needs to arise. This might be it for me. This might not be what's right for me. But I do believe that God will put peace in my heart if it is what is meant for me. And if it's not, I asked him to shut the door clearly for me. I literally prayed for that. And so I know God is going to provide the answer. And if it is truly right, it will be, hopefully the route that I take. And that's the route that I want to take. And I ask God to help me see that. We need to make sure that we're asking God to help us make the decisions. And that's truly, something I've worked on. I'm always working on, and I think we'll all work on for our entire lives, is making the right decisions and making sure they're coming from God. So I don't know, it's a cool little video, probably different than recent content, but something that's real for me in my life. Hopefully this is relatable for some of you, and I hope it helps. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one, and God bless.